Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the Missha Glow Skin Balm. I picked this one up from Beauty Hara because I actually really love the packaging, and I know that Missha has a whole range of these glow products. I also picked up the lip and cheek glow lip blushes as well, but yes, I'm going to be talking about the skin balm now. I was attracted to this one mainly because of the packaging. It's got like a rose gold top, and then it's got a holographic glow through the front, which is why I can't stop fiddling with it, trying to get it to show you like what color it is without doing that and completely blinding everybody. It's so annoying. But also I haven't tried a new primer in quite some time, so I thought it was well worth trying out this one. So the product description says, formulated with 53% damask rose water extract and fitted with the Glow Skin formula, this multifunctional cream acts as a moisturizer, primer, morning pack, as well as a glowing cream boasting a whitening function. Alright, ingredients. Niacinamide is right at the top, so I'm going for that it's promoting whitening in the sense that it's going to brighten and even out your skin tone rather than to bleach or whiten the effect of your skin basically. The packaging I think is really cute for me personally. It has that rose gold reflective lid and it has the holographic glow script across the top. It is a little bit bulky considering I do not think that the majority of this is actually full, but it is hard to tell because the bottom is a frosted glass, so I'm not actually sure unless I actually stick a finger or a spatula in there how far to the side it's actually going to go in terms of product. However, it is 50 milliliters, which suggests it's just a very general sized product. It is a clear balm and it gives a clear, shiny look to the skin. There is no extra added pearls or anything like that. It literally just looks like shiny, wet, dewy skin. If you apply too much of it, you will look like what my hand does here, which I think is a bit OTT, but you can apply a very small amount, and because it goes to that liquidy texture, it's really, really easy to spread out onto the skin. So I'm going to use the glowy primer on this side of my face. So I'm just going to use my fingers and apply a little bit, not a huge amount because it is quite glowy. I'm actually just using stuff off the top of the lid, and then I'm just going to gently rub it in. It has a very thick consistency initially, so when you look at it in the tub it doesn't feel very runny or look very runny at all, like you can tip the tub upside down and it's not going to move whatsoever. But as soon as you start to blend it, it starts to do like that thick cream to water sort of thing, where it just feels super slidey and like silicone-y and really nice. And I kind of appreciate that because my moisturizer is really thick anyway, so I don't need something that's going to be really thick on my skin. I'm trying to figure out what the scent is. It smells a lot like jasmine, but jasmine wood something, I have no idea. It's not a hugely heavy scent, but it is there for sure if you don't like scented products. So that is what my skin looks like with the glowy balm on. It is just a really nice light glowy look to the skin. You can add more to get more of a glow. So this is my skin without, so it's quite matte. And then my skin with the glowy primer there. I have been putting the little cap back on it because I do keep these kind of sideways because I have no room in my collection whatsoever at the moment. And then I'm just going to apply my cushion of the day. This one is the Lily by Red Esther Bunny Loves You cushion. Okay, so that is my face with makeup on now. So the side has just got the regular cushion, and then this side has also got the glowy primer underneath. I can see a difference for sure, but I don't know if on camera it's going to be a huge difference. It just makes my skin look a little bit more dewy, fresh, without looking super greasy, which I really appreciate. However, I will note that it does make some foundations and cushions a little bit harder to apply. So if you're watching the application, if I don't cut it out, I'm not sure if I will, I did have to go back over like around my eyes and around my nose because it wasn't really sticking to the base, which is kind of hard. I guess what you can do is only apply it on the places where you want the glow, so I don't particularly need a glowy primer on my nose anyway, so perhaps that's something that you can just spot do. So I'm going to set my face with powder, get on with the rest of my routine, and I'll check in with you guys a little bit later to show you how it looks. So here is my skin after I've applied powder and the rest of my foundation, and I'll just show you a little bit of a closer look. So this is the side without the glow balm, and then this is the side with. Tell it's a little sticky because my hair is sticking to it, but I can definitely see a difference. So overall, I'm actually a huge fan of this product. I think one of the big things for me is the scent. It smells like something, and I don't know what it is. It's either jasmine or I think maybe gardenia. And I don't know why I'm getting these two confused. My jasmine plant hasn't got any flowers on it at the moment, so I can't go and sniff and compare. But those are two of my favourite scents anyway. I absolutely adore the scent of this. And I actually really like the effect that it has on my skin. I'm kind of on the fence in terms of it being a skincare ingredient rather than a makeup primer. It does have a lot of ingredients that would be beneficial for the skin. However, because I'm going to be applying this one after my sunscreen, I don't know how much effect these ingredients are actually going to have on my skin, considering there's going to be a fair amount of other products in the way before they can actually, you know, reach into the skin's dermis? Epidermis? Forgotten the word for that. However, I don't particularly need it to be a skincare product in my personal life, to be honest. I think it's probably just an added bonus for anybody who doesn't maybe use as many skincare ingredients or products as I do on a day-to-day basis. This may be quite a good primer to put in your collection if you are wanting to lighten or brighten some of the scars or hyperpigmentation on your skin. Again, when it says that it's a whitening product, it is not going to make your skin white. There are no ingredients in this that are going to bleach or actively lighten your complexion. However, it is going to help fade out any extra scars or any like uneven skin tone that you have. I have been wearing this primer a fair amount, and I have to say that it doesn't really affect the overall longevity of my makeup. However, it does work kind of weirdly with some products. Like I was using it with the Esther Bunny cushion today, and I noticed that the cushion wasn't really adhering to parts of my skin quite as much. And it isn't like that with all of my foundations. I haven't found a common like ingredient or a common sort of cushion or base product that does it. It's just some of them it doesn't really adhere that well. You can get around it by just really gently tapping, but I guess because the product is so moist on the skin, it kind of just slides off a little bit sometimes, and you just have to watch out for that. Overall, it also does make my skin just a little bit more sticky. I could set it with more powder, but if I set it with more powder, I might end up like dulling out that shine. So overall, I would recommend the Missha Glow Skin Balm to any princesses who are looking for a very lightweight primer to give their skin a beautiful dewy shine without looking too over the top and feeling too thick. If I was to compare this to my other favourite primers, which are the Stylenander Back to Baby primers, those ones have a little bit of pearl to them. So the white one has less pearl, but the pink has definitely got a pink pearl to it, but they feel a lot thicker. So they're a lot harder to use sheerly. So if I just wanted to have like a very all over glow that was just a little bit of a glow, those would not be the products that I would pick to use to do that, because they are a thicker ingredient or thicker product. However, this is going to be my new, like, not day to day because I don't do a dew look every day, but mostly day to day primer for my skin, as long as it works with the other base products on my skin. So thank you guys so much for watching this review, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!